Having a home inspection before signing a contract on a co-op apartment in New York City is not very common. That's because co-ops have a board and management whose responsibilities include inspecting and maintaining the common areas of the building, and not much can go wrong inside an apartment, assuming it's reasonably well maintained. However, a home inspection may be a good idea if you're buying into a small co-op building, buying an unrenovated apartment, or if your unit has a basement or roof deck. If you're thinking of buying an apartment, you can estimate your buyer closing costs in New York City using Hauseit's interactive closing cost calculator, available at www.hauseit.com. You can also save money on your purchase by requesting a Hauseit Buyer Closing Credit. Are you buying into a small co-op building? Buying an apartment in a smaller co-op is generally riskier than buying into a larger building. When a small building needs capital upgrades to expensive components such as a roof, boiler, facade, or elevators, there are fewer apartment owners who share the bill. Therefore, hiring a home inspector to assess the overall condition of the building may be a good idea if you're buying into a building with 10 or fewer units. The second reason why smaller co-ops are riskier is due to the fact that there's a limited budget available to pay a managing agent. Some managing agents in this price range aren't very good, and they may not conduct routine inspections or follow adequate maintenance procedures. Is the apartment in need of a total gut renovation? It's quite common for home buyers to request an inspection in the case of an unrenovated co-op or a unit which is in a wrecked or otherwise totally unmaintained condition. Co-op apartments being sold in this condition are usually a product of an estate sale or other scenario where someone has continuously occupied an apartment for decades while doing little or no maintenance. Does your apartment have a basement? It's a good idea to request an inspection if your unit is a garden-level apartment or a duplex with basement access. Common issues with garden-level units include flooding and draining challenges, vermin, as well as moisture issues. Are you buying into a large co-op building? Inspections are not customary for a typical co-op apartment in a large building. Provided that the unit has been adequately maintained, an inspector usually won't be able to uncover much more than what you can observe with your own eyes. Larger buildings are usually well maintained, as they almost always have professional management companies, a live-in super, and in some cases an on-site operations team. Does your apartment have a roof deck? Special caution should be exercised in the event you're buying a co-op with a private roof deck or if your apartment is on the top floor. While liability for most leaks originating outside your unit resides with the co-op, this won't stop you from having a miserable time if your ceiling starts leaking. As such, it's a good idea to request a home inspection if your unit is on the top floor or if your apartment has a private roof deck. Liability for any future repairs of your private roof terrace will be evaluated as part of your real estate lawyer's due diligence report, which is prepared before you sign a purchase contract.